So I just want to talk about some of my bad habits when I was recycling and why I decided to change them, because I recognize the difference it makes. So I used to use paper towels like crazy. I hated using dirty washcloths because dirty washcloths stunk, and I couldn't handle the way my hands would smell after. And I hated touching food and eating stuff after touching dirty cloths. I used to work at a Pizza Hut, and I wore gloves because we were trained to. It's funny is because when I first worked there, we didn't have to wear gloves, and I fought to not wear gloves. And then when I started wearing gloves, I had to wear gloves all the time to touch everything. And it even transferred into my life, personal life, where I had to touch meat and cut everything with gloves. But realizing that gloves are one of the worst things, they can't be recycled. And so I had to train myself to not use them. I trained myself to stop using paper towel and start using cloths. I just made sure to be better with the cloths, because the cloths smell moldy, and that way when you don't wash them properly or squeeze them out properly because of water. There's so many things that you learn going into this about better habits that you can create to stop preventing things from happening. Another one that I was really bad at was rinsing things out. I would never rinse things out. I would just put them away. I'd be like, use this, put it in there. I recycled, but it doesn't recycle. That just goes straight to trash. You're actually tarnishing and tainting the entire bin that you put that into, because everything from there will just be thrown away, because you don't have people picking out individually. Some places you do, but most places you don't, picking out individually the thing that you did wrong. And so they'll just take that whole bag, see that it's moldy, see something moldy, throw it away, because you cannot recycle what's moldy, and that's why taking and rinsing things off is very important. Another thing is when you actually break boxes down, because while some things can be crushed, a lot of it, some of them need to actually be broken down. And it's that little extra second that you do that changes everything. That little extra moment you took to rinse out that jar saved the entire bin. Do you understand how important that one little thing that you do is? So even if I rinse it out, he rinses it out, she rinses it out, but one person does not, that whole thing is going in the garbage then. And that's why it's important to do that one little thing for you. Those little things that actually take just a little bit more of your effort, that changes everything for everyone's experience. And so there are quite a few different things I had bad habits on for recycling, and it was just things that I had to recognize, admit to myself, allow, not judge, and decide if I wanted to change it for myself to be better for the world. And that's kind of the choices that always face all of us. What is it that you're willing and okay to do to be better for yourself, for others, and for the world, that you're okay with at this moment, and that you know, later on you can check in again if you decide to change or not. And that's life. Love you guys. Good luck. And don't be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself harshly. Just know and see that that's who you are right now, and decide if you wish to be different. And don't judge others and expect them to be different until they choose it too. Okay?